Day 1017. It's 8:12 a.m. Just got off my morning call. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Longest call ever. It was incredible. Oh my gosh. God is just working so powerfully. So many testimonies. It's ridiculous. It's hot in my car. I'm thinking like, man, it's so hot in here. It's like, Chris, start the car and turn on the air conditioner then, bro. Like, duh. I'm sitting here like baking in the sun because the sun just came up and it's hot. And I'm just like, oh, it's so hot in here. Turn on the car. Sometimes the solutions are so simple right in front of our eyes. But anyway, I got home last night and it was just like blown away by God. And I'm fighting the spirit of slothfulness. And in doing that, I'm taking on my health and the food that I'm eating and just all of these things. And normally on Thursday nights when I get home, I'll go inside and then I'll put together a plate of food and then I'll, sit at my desk and watch a show or something while I'm eating. And then I go to bed with a full stomach and stay up, an hour and a half later than I planned to. And I got home last night and I went and showered, didn't have a bite of food. And I was like, not today, Satan. Nope. I got a call in the morning and I'm not even actually hungry. I don't need to eat just to eat. And that was a really powerful action. And I got in bed, and I think it was probably like midnight, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta wake up in 5 hours. God, I'm gonna be so tired. And I was like, God, please help me get deep sleep. God, please help me wake up rested, please, God, because I got 5 coaching calls tomorrow. Yeah, 5 coaching calls. And I can't be exhausted for them. And I go to sleep and I wake up at 4:18 a.m. wide awake, fully energized, ready to go. And I'm like, thank you, God. I almost went back to sleep, but I was like, no, I have so much energy right now. So I got up and I went and sat in the living room and I started studying the word, and just God explained to me what faith is, what faith actually is. There's a massive difference between belief and faith. The short version of it is belief is something, something exists, you believe it exists. Faith is actually trusting it, right? So a lot of people believe in God, right? A lot of people believe in Jesus, but they don't have faith in Jesus, meaning a lot of people believe that he's real, but they don't trust him. That's why it's called a leap of faith, because faith is actually action. And so the Bible verse we were studying says, faith without works is dead, meaning faith without action has no power. And so it was like this amazing experience where God is showing me that faith is a double-sided coin. On one side, there's trust, and on the other side, there's action. And that's what faith is. Faith is a double-sided coin where there's faith and action. There's no such thing as a single-sided coin. Everything that has a front has a back. It's impossible for something to have a front and not have a back. Like, physically impossible. And so, I was just learning this morning, that's what it is. And, that's why they call it a leap of faith. When a bird jumps out of a nest, it's taking a leap of faith. It's taking action and it's taking a jump, and then it learns how to fly. And so it's like there's that double side of the coin where we've got, trust, right? We got to trust in God on one end, and then we got to take the leap of faith on the other. And I'm thinking about like an eagle, jumping off a cliff and all that. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my gosh, a quarter has an eagle on the back, which represents taking the leap of faith and jumping and taking action. And then it has a man on the front, which represents God. And I was like, oh my God, that's perfect. This quarter represents faith. Trusting in God, taking action, trusting in God, taking action. And I go grab the quarter and I look at it and my jaw drops, because right there it says, can't see it, in God we trust. That's what it says right there, in God we trust. Faith is trust. Faith is trusting God. And I was just like, oh my God. So just got on the call. It was so powerful. Oh man. Just so much to say. I can't take 2 hours of speaking and put it into this video. There's just no way. I can't even scratch the surface unless I did a 2-hour video, because there was just so much. But overall, it was just mind-blowing. It's just incredible. And God's doing something so powerful in this group, and with these warriors, and it's just the most amazing thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. And I feel so blessed, so grateful, so honored, so humble, just so in awe of God. It's amazing. Like, it's amazing how when God moves, how much it humbles you, like how much you just feel like you're not worthy. Like, God, thank you for choosing me, but I'm not worthy. Like, wow, his holiness is so good. His awesomeness is so good. And so it's just like, man, when you see God move, it just humbles you, because you see how great he is. And it's just a humbling experience to see the greatness of God. It's incredible. It's just such a blessing. So, wow. What a way to start the day. This is one of those moments where I'm just like in awe of God right now. And I could say a lot, but a lot more said in silence. Sometimes you just got to be quiet and just be in the presence of God. So I'm going to stop this video now.